Live from CBS 4, this is your News Now.
Lots of rain out there tonight with the possibility of light snow as we head into the overnight hours. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'm Justin Kolar, and you can see all that rain over central Indiana on the radar. Let's get right over to meteorologist Alyssa Andrews for your forecast first. Alyssa, how are you tonight?
Hey, good evening, Justin. And right now we're looking at temperatures cooling off. And yeah, we got a lot of rain on radar. Even going to be looking at the possibility of snow and mixed precipitation. So there's the live shot downtown Indianapolis. You can't see a whole lot right now. We've got some low-lying clouds and visibility hasn't been great so far today. 40 degrees in Indianapolis. We do have a wind chill right now. It feels like 32. Yesterday at this time, it wasn't feeling much colder. Even though we had strong gusty winds, we had such warm air moving through. Winds are to the northeast at 15 miles an hour now. So yeah, it's going to feel significantly cooler. On the live radar, you can see there's some rain on the board right now, but to the north, it's cold enough that we're seeing some snowflakes and even a little bit of mixed precipitation. So as we add the satellite in, yeah, we've got some good cloud coverage and low-lying clouds too that has helped visibility go a little bit lower today. 19 degrees cooler right now in Indianapolis than it was this time yesterday. We're in the 40s now. We hit highs in the 60s the past couple of days, but things are significantly cooling off. We're going to be talking about how long that cooling is going to last and also timing out the chance of potential snow showers for tomorrow morning.
Well, certainly a dreary start to the new year, but hopefully it's been a good one so far for you guys with the possibility of light snowfall overnight. DPW has activated their drivers tonight to help watch out for slick spots. 75 drivers are out on the roadways right now laying down salt and watching weather conditions. Crews will remain out on the roads until at least 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. DPW is reminding drivers that roadways could be slippery, especially on overpasses and hills. Tonight, the Indy Snow Force viewer is now active. You can get online to watch crews as they respond to conditions developing around the city. Right now, Indianapolis police are investigating a deadly shooting on Indy's near west side. At last check, they're not yet calling this a homicide, though. Police tell us a man was found in the street on West Walnut near Michigan and Belmont. This happened just before 7:30 tonight. That man died from his injuries. We're working to get more details from police. And tonight, Metro Police investigating the city's first homicide of the year. That happened around 3 o'clock this morning. Police say a man was stabbed to death in the parking lot of the restaurant Pollo Los Reyes on Madison Avenue. That's on the city's near south side. During the initial investigation, police believe some sort of altercation took place just before the stabbing, which unfolded in the parking lot. Lieutenant Shane Foley with IMPD says cooperation from the community is the only way that 2022 will prove to be a less violent year than 2021 was.
We've seen that when the community steps forward, when they come forward with information, that we're able to solve homicides, we're able to solve aggravated assaults. And, too often we don't hear the stories about when members of the community step forward and prevent incidents from happening. And we need more of that in this coming year.
The group Ceasefire Indy had planned a Stop the Violence weekend to help ring in the new year. This homicide, of course, puts a damper on their plans, but they and other community groups say they remain committed to bringing scenes that you're seeing here to an end. IMPD released their preliminary homicide totals for the year that was this afternoon with a record-breaking 271 reported in 2021. That's the most ever, and most of those homicides happened in October when 34 people lost their lives to violence. Back in 2020, the total homicide number was also a record with 245 people killed in Indianapolis. Tonight, IMPD also investigating at least 2 other shootings. The latest happened around 3 o'clock this afternoon over on Temple Avenue on the city's northeast side. We're told a person was shot, rushed to the hospital in critical condition. We still haven't gotten word on a motive or suspect at this time. Shortly after 1:30 this afternoon, IMPD officers responded to reports of a shooting on North DeQuincy Street. When officers first arrived at the East Side neighborhood, they located 2 people with gunshot injuries. Both of them were taken by ambulance to an area hospital. They were listed in stable condition. Police remained on scene for a few hours collecting evidence and talking to witnesses there. No other information has been released to us at this time. Now at 11, police in Anderson investigating a homicide that started as a home invasion call. It happened just before midnight last night. CBS 4's Max Lewis spoke with the victims. He's joining us with the latest details.
Anderson PD is starting off the new year investigating a homicide on the city's west side. Cops say the victim was 24-year-old Devin Swain, who friends and family tell us was a popular local rapper.
This is not just my family's loss, this is my community's loss. Like, he touched so many lives.
Friends and family of Devin Swain are mourning tonight after he was killed inside his family's home on New Year's Eve.
It was traumatic, very traumatic. Something that I wouldn't want anybody to ever go through.
Anderson police say they were called out just before midnight to this home. When they got there, they found Devin with injuries to his chest. He was taken to a local hospital, but later died.
It's definitely hard, you know. We never really expected something like this to come out, to come about to such a phenomenal person.
Family tells us they were having a New Year's Eve party when several masked men entered the home and attacked Swain. Swain's brother, Donald, says his brother was his biggest supporter.
He was just one of those people that, believed in me before I even believed in myself.
Family and friends say Swain was a popular local rapper who went by the name Lil Devin. He also mentored kids like 14-year-old Rashawn Samuels.
He was a good person. He was all about all the kids staying in school. He was all about doing good, listen to your parents, and he was like a good, respectful, loving person.
Samuels, along with Devin's family, say they hope whoever did this is brought to justice.
He just didn't deserve it. He was a good person.
Anderson police told me today that it's still very early on in this investigation, and they hope to release more information early next week. If anyone knows anything about what happened, police would like to hear from you. In Anderson, I'm Max Lewis, CBS 4 News.
Thank you, Max. In Muncie, police investigating a shooting that happened on West University Avenue. When police arrived at the scene, they found a man shot. He was taken to the hospital, said to be in stable condition tonight. No arrest has been made, and the investigation continues. Well, some good news for Colts fans. The Indianapolis Colts have activated quarterback Carson Wentz off the COVID-19 list, but one step remains before he's able to start in tomorrow's last home game against the Las Vegas Raiders, of course, at Lucas Oil Stadium. We're joined by CBS 4's Alexa Ross now to break it all down for us.
Yeah, Carson Wentz is one step closer to playing tomorrow afternoon. The Colts quarterback was activated from the COVID reserve list a few hours ahead of the deadline for Sunday's game, but that does not mean he is officially going to take the field as of right now. Wentz has yet to receive final clearance from a team physician, so it's not official that he'll play tomorrow afternoon. His activation ahead of the league's 4 p.m. deadline is a good sign, though. Today was Wentz's 5th day in isolation after testing positive for the virus earlier this week. Wentz, who is unvaccinated, would have had to isolate for 10 days before the NFL and the Players Association adopted new CDC protocols earlier this week. Now, asymptomatic players only have to isolate for 5 days. 9 other players were activated from the COVID list this week, including Quentin Nelson and Darius Leonard. If Wentz isn't cleared, rookie Sam Ehlinger will make his first start in the NFL. Tackle Braden Smith and cornerback TJ Carey were also activated from the COVID list earlier this afternoon. That's all huge as the Colts try to lock off their playoff spot tomorrow afternoon at home. I'll have much more coming up in sports. Until then, I'm Alexa. Justin, back to you.
Wait, hey, new COVID antiviral pills from Merck and Pfizer are in Indiana pharmacies right now. State health officials say the Pfizer pill is 89% effective at reducing severe illness. However, just over 1,000 of these treatments were sent to the state, and the drug is limited to Indiana hospitals. The Merck pill, though, will make its way to Indiana Walmart and CVS stores. Just under 5,000 treatments of the pill will reach the state, with 8 locations here in the Indianapolis area. If you need a prescription in order to receive these rare drugs. We're now entering our 3rd year dealing with the COVID pandemic, and we've heard from frontline workers and medical experts about what we can expect in the new year, 2022. Most of them have optimism, saying this year may start out a little bumpy with cases and hospitalizations that will continue to surge through February, but after that, they predict a slower spring. Dr. Brian Dixon with Regent Street Institute says as more Hoosiers gain immunity through vaccination, we could soon see the pandemic become an endemic. The CDC says the average number of COVID cases in the U.S. has nearly quadrupled since Omicron was detected over a month ago. With the variant spreading so fast, 2022 is off to a challenging start. CBS' Elise Preston reports for us from New York.
On his first day as New York's mayor, Eric Adams said the nation's biggest city remains open for business, even as COVID cases surge.
Despite COVID-19 and its persistence, New York is not closed. It is still open and alive.
After revelers gathered across the nation to ring in the new year, the U.S. continues to grapple with new infections. At least 15 states are seeing record new case counts. Nationally, more than 2 million cases were reported in 1 week. The spike is prompting dozens of U.S. colleges, including Harvard, to move classes online, at least for now. Hospitals in many parts of the nation are struggling to avoid becoming overwhelmed.
Our hospitals right now are at roughly the same numbers they were on the worst day of last winter's surge.
And many holiday travelers spent New Year's Day stuck at airports hoping to get home. Bad weather and COVID-related staffing shortages forced airlines to cancel thousands more flights. One New Year's Day tradition returned this year. The Rose Parade stepped off in Pasadena, California, after COVID canceled last year's festivities. Elise Preston, CBS News, New York.
Multiple people missing tonight as wildfires in Colorado are extinguished by snow. An update as fire officials work to get people back in their homes.
And 2021 officially replaces 2018 for one of the top 5 warmest New Year's Eves on record for Indianapolis. How did we do for the first day of 2022? That answer is coming up for it in the full forecast.